let's go ahead and get to the trailer, which I have not seen, guys, at all. Not
Yeah.
even a sliver. I've avoided it like the plague. Abby has seen it once, but I don't think she's put her thoughts out there about it. So you're going to get some fresh takes here.
Cool. Let's do it.
Obi? Hello?
Already getting that vibe of creepiness. It looks like they're in like a basement area or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. I've already seen this. I'm going to let you figure it out.
We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Mobius! Wow! Great to see you.
There we go.
Short round, yay!
Yes.
It's such a shame that he didn't show up in Indy 5, but okay.
He's in Loki. Yeah, so I guess he's OB in this. He's got a job in the TVA, so it's cool to see him. I think it was smart to open up with this.
Again.
And then
Oh
we
my
got
God.
that.
That's what's been happening.
Wow. Time slipping.
Wait, you know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in TV.
Okay. Oh my
That
God.
was good.
That is hilarious. So is time slipping anything like light speed skipping? Is that kind of what we're doing here through time?
Good question.
Star Wars reference there, guys, just in case you didn't pick up on that. But
Yay.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah.
I've been pulled.
And this is a perfect spot because now we got the jet skis, so we love that.
wow. Okay.
Time slipping across time. So we'll see where that goes. I think that's kind of what a lot of this season is going to be focused on, trying to figure out whatever's going on with that.
Mm.
Through time between the past and the present.
Hello?
If what I saw is true,
We got our favorite girl too.
Dookie, what's up, girl?
Yeah, she's changed a little bit, so we'll see about that. But yeah.
Mm.
there's nothing that stands between this world and utter destruction.
All right, so here we've got the head of the timekeepers, and then we got Kang behind them. So that's still a thing.
Yay,
I guess they're going
King. All right. So, were you excited to see Kang in this trailer?
I mean, I wouldn't use the word excited. I think we're just interested because it was kind of up in the air if they were going to continue with that storyline, but it seems like that is what they're going to do. And we'll see a little bit more of him in this trailer, and that's what they're going with. And I mean, I am excited to see more Jonathan Majors because he was just really good in this first season. And that's really what made me interested in him as a character. What we've seen of him since is a different story. But I think if we just return to that performance from Loki.
Only one way to find out. Little good old-fashioned legwork. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action, which is fine. I take a more slow, deliberate, cerebral approach. It's really
all right, so they're teaming up to kind of figure some stuff out. They're in the TVA getting pie. So good for them. Looks very mass-produced. I don't know.
The pie thing, for some reason, makes me think of Twin Peaks, which I think they're kind of leaning into that vibe. Have you ever seen Twin Peaks?
I haven't, no.
Okay. Kyle MacLachlan, who was, Paul Atreides in the Lynch version of Dune, for those of you who don't know, was in this show, Twin Peaks, and he played a government agent, and he really liked pie. And it just had that weird kind of vibe, that it's kind of niche, even though it was big back in its day. It kind of if you're into those quirky type shows, that might be something you can check out. Maybe like the first episode or something like that. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this, with the pie and them sitting together and all that.
Okay.
So I just thought I would put
Interesting.
that out there.
For sure. Yeah. Cool.
Really good pie.
It's up to us.
All right. So October 6th, that's relatively soon. Very exciting. We got Dookie at the McDonald's.
Dookie at the McDonald's. Wow, and this is like the McDonald's from like a while back. Like
Yeah.
this is like this might be like 80s or 70s actually, with that outfit that she's wearing. So interesting.
Yeah.
Us. To save this place.
Is this
So just a second ago, we saw where we ended with He Remains, and it's looking not so great. So we'll definitely continuation of that. But yeah,
it's cracked?
Okay.
Whatever
Thanks.
you
Wow.
do, we're playing God.
yeah. Why does Sylvie have a Joe Dirt haircut? Yeah, it's not great.
Oh my god, it is so awful. I mean, look, I don't like her character, but it feels like they're actively trying to make me not like her. With this haircut, it's just awful.
It's a little, yeah.
We are gods.
So that was Renslayer.
Yeah,
Was that Renslayer that we just saw?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see her again in some form or another. Time's running
How
out.
you choose. Who lives and who dies.
Yeah, there she is. And yeah, a lot of the characters from season 1.
Make the hard choice. It's him.
All right. So
Miss
first we have
Minutes.
Kang.
Wow, she's getting
Yes.
rowdy.
She's not as cute as we thought she was. She's
Hey y'all.
terrorizing the damn place. Yeah, especially interesting to see Kang, which is whoa, and then this freaking variant of Miss Minutes or whatever. I don't think she can have a variant actually, but yeah, she's changed a little bit too. These people have they've developed.
War is on its way. Come on, you're the god of mischief.
Always have been. Always will be.
All right.
Okay. So Mobius had to remind Loki of who he was? Really?
You always have to have
And-
that speech.
And that line that he says, having control over who lives and who dies. He's been there before. This is not wow. Okay. Let me start off by saying I get it. I get why people are kind of excited about this trailer. I'll be honest, is even Easter eggs and all that stuff, there's not a lot here that I was like, oh yes, I really need to see what they're going to do with this. I'm underwhelmed by it,
Yeah.
quite frankly. We just got off of Secret Invasion, which smart move by them to put out this trailer to distract everybody from the steaming turd that Secret Invasion was. Okay. Good move, Marvel, on doing that, because I mean they got 80 million views with this trailer. Do these views turn into actual views on Disney Plus for this show? Like, what do you think?
I mean, I think that this is the best thing the MCU's got going for it right now. Because people liked the first season of this. This was, released in the first few Disney Plus shows when there was still hope. This and WandaVision, people were into it, and then they realized that these shows are not all that. So I think that people who have fallen off of the shows might revisit this and just say, I'm not going to watch the other shows, but I'll check out Loki season 2. At least that's what I think Marvel is hoping for. I'm not sure that that's going to be the reality because it's just gotten so convoluted and there's just so many different things going on that a lot of people are just like totally checked out and they think, there's too much to watch. So just watch nothing at all. The hype for this trailer is definitely doing it some good. I'm just not sure that it's going to be translated into hype for the actual show. Because also a trailer can be great, but the show might not be great as we've seen.
Yeah, Nikki has a good point here. Tom Hiddleston is the draw, even though they brought in a female version to steal his thunder. That's why he's the main focus of this trailer. Well, I mean, the show's called Loki, so it should be it should be
Wow.
about him. Yes, I know that they have the female version, and y'all gonna have to get used to it. She's Dookie in my book. She's total Dookie, and that's what I will be calling her. So when we review this show, that's how I will be referring to her. Yeah. So was there? I mean, besides Kehi Kwan, um, was there anything else that you felt like was exciting? Going into the season in this trailer.
I think that the best thing this trailer did was kind of remind people of how good the first season was, especially compared to all the other shows. So I think that just like the vibes and especially getting Loki and Mobius back together again, I think that's a good thing on their part to show them together. And I think as far as specific shots and things that we were shown, the Miss Minutes thing is very interesting to me. And yeah, I'm also interested to see how they do Kang because I think like they have to do it well because he's been shown not to be a great villain in Ant-Man Quantumania because Ant-Man defeated him himself. So I think that this is their opportunity to kind of build him up again to be a powerhouse and to be a big threat. But if they don't do that well, then it's going to be not great for the MCU. So for me, this trailer did get me excited in that I'm hoping that this is a good Disney Plus show, but
Mm-hmm.
also very hesitant because it can be a good trailer or even just a decent trailer and not be a decent show. So very like it could go either way right now. But I hope that it gets views and is good for the sake of the MCU because they need it right now.
They do, and I feel like we're gonna get baited and switched here.
Mm,
I feel like, uh, as Nikki said, Tom Hiddleston is the draw. He's the draw, but it's not gonna be really his show. I think we're gonna get, more of Mobius,
mm-hmm,
because of this time skipping thing. And I think we're going to get more of Dookie, uh, you know, uh, in whatever she's doing. I'm assuming that the time skipping thing is going to be something that's shared between, based on the trailer, shared
mm-hmm,
between Dookie and Loki. So they'll probably feature her more. And obviously, since he's the guest, and some people are going to be like, "Hey, every time he pops up on the screen, I'm going to be like, damn, they really should have had him in ND5, Kehi Kwan."
mm,
Just every time I see him, I mean, and poor guy. I mean, maybe not poor because he actually did win an Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
mm-hmm.
Is he going to get typecast into these multiversal type of roles?
True.
I don't know. I don't know if that was a great uh, move by his agent to get
Mm,
him into this. They should have probably worked harder to get him into ND5, and maybe they would have actually made money off of that film. But yeah, and I gotta be honest, I don't care about Kang as a character. I feel like they 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 had us in the palm of their hand with that season one finale.
Yes.
Jonathan Majors just owning, it. And then we went into Quantum Shidia, and you know, they just ruined that character for me. And I know what people are probably thinking. They're probably thinking, "Oh, but we're going to get different versions of him." Okay, but the version I just saw sucked. So why do I care? Why
Exactly.
do I care about any of the other versions? It doesn't matter. And even if he defeats whatever Avengers they pull together, I don't care about them either. At this point, there's maybe Kate Bishop at this point is the only one that I would care about. Don't care about Captain Marvel. Don't care about Cap Falcon or Falcon Cap, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call him. Don't care about Photon. Don't care about Miss Marvel. And down the line, it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow. I really wanted this trailer to be good. I really wanted it to be good. I wanted to be saying some good things about it. At least Loki's using his powers in this,
Yeah.
so that's a positive. We get more Mobius, and it looks like at some point he's going to get his jet ski. So great for him. Uh, but and I'm curious to see how they're going to use Kehi Kwan in this. Um, but I have a feeling that he's not going to. Maybe he does play a big role in it, but I don't expect it to be like lights out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? All right. So do you want to end us on a positive note on this trailer?
Positive note. Um, Damn. I was yeah. I
It's
don't
hard,
know.
huh?
It is hard. I was just gonna point out that, like, yeah, there's no surprises or things to hook me. Really, it is pretty expected. But maybe that's what we need, because Loki season one was pretty good. It has its issues, but it was really fun, and I hope that season two will be really fun as well. And yeah, we got the God of Mischief, and hopefully he will be the focus. He was the focus of the trailer, so maybe that'll translate to the show. We'll have to see.